Alright, let's do this. So, last we left off, the noble band of adventurers calling themselves the Starfruit Adventurers had just slain a presumably undead beholder in the basement of a suspected trader's home in the dwarven city-state of Thogladar. Upon finishing up this conflict, the paladin Trogdor sensed another isolated undead presence that had seemingly just recently cropped up upstairs, possibly in one of the turrets that stand up from the front area of the house. Upon sprinting back up the stairs to the ground floor, pushing their way through the house, and eventually finding the spiral staircase that leads up to the turret from which this undead presence seems to be emanating, they approached the closed door to the room, and after Togar slipped it open with his now pretty standard use of Mage Hand to unlock things from the other side, the door swung open, and Trogdor charged in, to be greeted with the sight of a hunched, gray figure with this horribly extended mouth that just gapes into this massive black hole. This was a Bodak, something that the party had fought once before, and not fared so very well against.
I blame the rogue.
I blame the monk.
That's probably fair. So,
I did nothing.
I'm going to start this off with an initiative roll.
What?
Here's hoping it was as good as the last one.
At least I'm going to try to start it off with an initiative.
Not bad. Oh,
Everyone?
One moment, please. Having some technical difficulties.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm liking these initiative rolls. Alright, let's fucking kill this bitch. I will defer to my effort to go first.
Where is the initiative on the sheet?
You don't have to defer.
it's right above your health
Mine.
points.
Dex is higher than yours.
Ah.
What is your deck?
Oh
I will
my
defer to Bungdo to go first.
My Dex.
Didn't I roll a 20 last time too?
I think so.
Yes, I believe so.
Eric did for me.
Yes, Becca. What's your
my
dex?
Dex is 5 because that's my plus on the initiative.
But, I mean, your dex is 20?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Trogdor was a 16. I gotta do this manually for some reason. Maya was 20.
Great success.
Put it at 20.1.
Sure.
Yeah, mine was 20.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm okay with this. I wanted her to go first.
Okay. And
The funny thing is, this all makes sense based upon our current health. I'm going last because I'm the most beat up.
that could
I'll
make
throw a
sense.
heal on you. I don't know how many more spells I have though.
I have 16 hit points.
Oh,
What?
well,
So there is that.
I guess percentage-wise, I'm the most beat up.
Wait, is Bungdo actually at 62 HP, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, how do you have fucking 62 HP?
He was more
I have
going
rolled-
like max.
Why are things not working? Hey, okay. Still going.
We believe.
I believe. Remember, guys, when we fought the Grick and how easy that was? I mean,
Oh my god.
you kill it. And then the time we fought the Minotaur, and it almost... Who did it almost one day? Must have been Gerald.
I remember when we fought like the level 1 or 2 Kenkus with crossbows, and I got like one bang.
You got one bang. You got fucked.
Alright. So. Here's what we got.
Alright.
Oh, everyone's in after me. Nice.
Oh, are the shitheads who can't hit anything in here?
Yeah, they did follow you up.
Oh, sweet. We got our stormtroopers. Alright, let them go first.
No, it's before me.
So, Bungo, what are you doing to start this off?
How many spell slots do I have left? I don't know how many you used.
Let me just verify, but I think I barely used anything besides Produce Flame.
Yeah, I think you used like 2 hearing words or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
3 at the most.
I think it was just 2.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah, I used 2 healing words, but other than that, you should... Yeah.
One was saying, "Get up! What are you doing?" And the other one was saying, "What are you doing? Attack!"
Swinging!
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, who has the lowest health? My Mika?
Yeah.
You do?
No, just because it looks like I have lower because I have a higher max.
Yeah.
No, you said who has the most health?
He's,
or both?
who is
Oh.
the least?
Oh. Yeah,
Oh.
probably Maya.
Me.
Her than myself.
Don't even worry about
Alright.
me.
I'm going
not,
to
don't worry.
use... That's 1, 4 plus 2. I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Maya. I'm
Alright.
gonna cast that at level 2.
He just kind of shoves me out of the way and just touches Maya.
7?
Looks like it.
13.
Wait, 13, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and,
Spicy.
I mean, assuming Togar doesn't want to, like, stop Bungo from doing that,
No,
he's able to
That's fine.
just kind of reach through and... Well, poke! And it heals.
And bonus action won't let me heal again, right?
That is
That's a full
bonus
action.
Or wait, what
Cure
did you
wound?
do? Cure wounds or healing?
I did Cure Wounds.
Okay, so that is an action. If
Yeah.
you have healing word, you can use that as a bonus.
That's true.
That's the only time you
Use
can
what?
heal. Healing word.
The same thing, but at range, basically.
Yeah, it's just a small.
I can use Healing Word.
Yeah, then that's the only other heal you can use.
And I can use it as a bonus action.
I believe it is a
what it
bonus
says it
action.
takes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
sweet.
as written, you can only cast 1 leveled spell per round, but I'm okay with this.
Okay.
I will
Well,
take
this
more
is
heals.
on... How much health do you have?
I have 29 out of 46.
Brown?
21.
How about
Out
you?
of
I'm gonna
21?
heal Brown first.
Okay.
Sorry, only 4.
That's better than nothing.
That's gonna be it for this turn. Can't do anything else yet.
Alright. Maya.
So we are now in this room with this Bodak.
And for reference, essentially the inner circle where the flooring changes is the room itself, and then the kind of half circle around it that you are able to traverse is like kind of represents the stairway that kind of wound.
Oh. Oh,
So if you were to go around and to this way, you could go downstairs. But the only door is like, between Trogdor and Maya.
I. Hmm. I think we need to prevent this thing from killing other people. I'm gonna come in here. Squeeze past Trogdor. And,
I'm averting my gaze, by the way. That thing's so ugly.
I'm going to throw a dart at it. Come on, dart. Dart.
Okay. Let's
Can I
see.
dual wield darts?
I'd say it would be feasible to make 2 attacks.
I mean, I can make 2 attacks anyways. Can I make another one for my bonus?
Sure.
Okay.
As a point of interest, are you watching your shots go through, or are you attempting to avert your gaze from the thing?
I'm looking at its feet.
Okay.
So I know where it is, but I'm not looking in its eyes or anything.
Okay. Essentially, from a game mechanic standpoint, you have to choose. Do you want disadvantage or the risk of, bad things happening?
Ah, disadvantage.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another attack and alright. So, first dart does not hit, sails wide.
Okay. Dart. Ha.
Hey! Alright. So, yes, as you're kind of casting your gaze, just barely away from it, but, kind of trying to catch some glimpse of it in your peripheral vision, you throw your one dart, which you hear just kind of clatter to the floor. But the second one seems to have found its home, and you just hear as it pierces flesh. There's no response from the creature itself. But it doesn't sound like you made all that solid contact. Maybe you didn't do quite as much damage as you thought that attack would.
I did almost max damage with that attack. Thank you very much. And it's magical, by the way. Just so you remember.
Okay.
Does that 13 hit?
The 13 does not hit.
No. Okay.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Togar.
I'm just gonna, as soon as I walk in and see... Holy shit! I'm going to cast that at it.
Are you on top of me?
No, I'm on the door. There. Come in. It wouldn't let me in. I was trying to...
Okay. So anyway. Okay.
Can you imagine that
Is
thing
it a-
just like
Is it a
falling over and
creature?
laughing?
I mean, it appears to be animated. Yeah, it's
Okay.
creature is like top tier broad classification. Like if it moves and breathes, or sometimes even things that don't move or breathe, they're classified as creatures.
Wait a second. So I could make a honey badger or something just fucking fall down laughing?
I think it would work even on a
The
mimic.
intelligence score is over 4.
Like a honey badger's intelligence score is above 4.
the next time Bungdo transforms or polymorphs or whatever the fuck he does, I'm gonna cast that on him and see what happens. I want to see an animal laugh.
I want to see a rhinoceros laughing.
Yes.
I was just thinking the same thing because that may
Okay.
be in the books.
Yes. So put it on the notes, Eric. That's probably what we're gonna be doing next.
All right. Your spell does not seem to have any effect on the creature.
No effect. Fuck.
It's an idiot, obviously.
Alright, I am going to look nervously around and go, I'm gonna go back here and try to hide behind Trogdor.
All right.
So,
And will that do it for Togar?
yes. Is that a thing I can do? Like, can I bonus action hide?
Yeah.
If
You're
you're
a rogue.
Yes, I'm
So-
a rogue.
Again, point of fact here. Well, actually, this decision is kind of made for you because you had to be able to see the thing. So, I'm gonna need Togar to make a save.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Constitution.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm out of the fight.
You need to move back.
So,
I'm here.
in fact, Togar is still there and currently at 0 hit points.
Oh.
Yep, that's a thing.
Togar falls unconscious on the ground.
God damn it.
It's okay. I'm more useful this way.
Oh, I gotta heal.
You're about as useful as your original plan.
All right. So, yeah, that necessitates the end of Togar's turn then.
Fuck. This is gonna suck.
All right. It is the Bodak's turn.
Yes, no, spare me. I convert.
All right. So it, upon seeing Togar fall, immediately turns its gaze upon Trogdor standing in the doorway. Trogdor, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Nice.
Fucking laser beams of death.
All right. Let me just go ahead and roll some dice.
You still take 50 points of damage.
It's probably gonna be about that.
You take. What type of damage is this again?
Necrotic.
350 necrotic damage.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Clenching my cheeks.
Let's see. What else?
It's going to turn and look at everybody, and everybody just dies.
In addition to the harmful gaze that it casts upon Trogdor, you hear this strange otherworldly whispering begin issuing from seemingly at least the area around it, if not Bodak itself. And this dark, thick smoke sort of settles along the ground, not obscuring sight, but seemingly demarking some sort of otherworldly aura. It extends and essentially fills out the entire room and the stairway leading up to it.
Oh.
That'll do it for the Bodak's turn. Trogdor, what are you doing?
I am praying to the gods and casting Channel Divinity as my bonus action. I'm going to use Vow of Enmity. As a bonus action, you can utter a Vow of Enmity against a creature you can see within 10 feet. Oh shit, I have to look at it.
It never says you have to see it, it just says you can see
Okay, well,
it. I don't know
You
how that works.
have to see it. You have to look at it.
Well, anyways, it says within 10 feet of you, using your channel divinity, you can gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Okay.
I guess I will do that. So if I have to see it, do I have to make the Constitution save?
Yes, you do.
Alright. Come on, Bahamut, don't fail me now. Oh!
He heard your prayer.
All right. Let's see if there's anything.
You still take 75 points of damage.
No, you're able to fight through this and are, at least for the time being, unharmed.
Alright,
Nice.
do I have to keep a constant look at it? Or is it just for the cast?
For the vow, you just have to see it when you cast it.
I'm now averting my gaze. So, to get normal attacks instead of advantage when looking away. I'm gonna run up to it. Use my 2 mace attacks.
Okay.
There's a 1. Oh! And then we add the 1d6 to that from the mace.
Turn off your hacks.
There's a second one.
Holy shit, bro.
Bahamut heard my prayers and his
Dude, that's 30 points of damage.
No. That's well over. That's like almost 40.
What?
Mm-hmm.
no.
That's 12 plus 18.
Hold on just a second. Let me do the math, and I'll let you guys know.
The initial hit is 4 times 2 plus another. No, it's. Oh no, I rolled a 5 on the d6.
Right.
Okay, so that's 10 plus my strength modifiers are 4. And are we doubling the 4 from the initial d6 from the mace?
You mean from the additional D6?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah. That's what I mean. The radiant damage.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit. Well, that's where my math was wrong.
Yeah, you only double the d6 damage, not the modifier from the strength.
Right. It's all dice rolls.
And then the 9 plus 3.
We can just chalk it down as a shitload.
Yeah, you have done quite a bit of damage in this thing. You do hear this like guttural just as you just beat the shit out of this thing with your holy mace. It is still standing, but you seem to have dealt it quite a grievous amount of damage.
Did you Hunter's Mark it?
Yeah.
No,
Oh wait, no,
No.
no, I didn't.
I couldn't. Because the Channel Divinity is a bonus action, so it was transferring to Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay.
I can next turn. I
Okay.
figured that would be better, so I didn't have to look at it every turn.
Yeah, I was just making sure if you
Yeah.
put it on there, you had it. But yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. There's no, I couldn't get away. I'd still be in the AOE, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. As your turn comes to an end, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, please kill it, guys.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah. All right. So Tormilla then is going to be up. She, not really even knowing what the hell's going on in this room up ahead, she's going to go ahead and push past Bungdo and make her way in here, just inside the door. Let's see here. What did I pack her out with? Alright. Seeing her fellow dwarf on the ground, she is going to reach down and cast Cure Wounds on Togar.
Hooray!
And you.
My head reattaches.
Let's see what you get back here.
1 hit point.
Probably a little more than that.
2 hit points.
Passed it at level 6.
You regain 7 hit points.
Good enough. Just. Whew. That was that sucked.
Additionally, she just pulls her weapon off of her back and sort of readies for whatever combat encounter she's just gotten herself into. That's going to do it for her. Yeah, the Goat Knights are kind of in a position where they're just going to be backed up. They can't really breach the room, but they're certainly going to come in and kind of compact. They really don't have anything for range, unfortunately. So the one who is able to kind of poke his head in enough to see some semblance of what's going on is going to also reach in and sizing things up, he's also going to cast Cure Wounds on Togar. Because you look really fucking bad.
Help!
You regain another 2 hit points.
Oh, rip.
Double ones.
Slurp.
Alright, Bungdo. What are you doing?
Indeed. Since we're both small, can we both occupy that space at the bottom of the stairs?
Who's both small?
The dwarf there and I.
Dwarves are technically medium.
But as small, you can hide behind them and pass through their spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here and cast Cure Wounds on Togar.
All the love.
Trogdor is doing pretty badly too.
How? Okay, tell me your hit points.
8.
9.
I'm gonna use it on Trogdor, considering he's right there.
Oh, as an aside, it appears that both Tormilla and the entire detachment of Goat Knights took a bit of damage upon concluding their turns.
Yup. Frickin' fog.
Oh,
I'll take it.
9.
I'll take it.
You're casting that on who?
Trogdor,
You
because
need
he
to
is
touch him.
myself.
Yeah. You gotta be close.
Oh, do I? Oh, then
Yeah.
it's gonna be Togar.
Yeah.
I won't take it.
So I got mixed up. I thought Cure Wounds was the range one.
The healing word is.
I'm gonna use that as a bonus action.
Okay.
Alright.
So I take 9. Or, yeah, I take 9 then.
I'll take it. It's not much, but I'll take it. I don't care. I need it. I'm all out of spells myself.
Alright.
Alright, and is that it for Bungdo?
I'm gonna like back against the wall and try and make it easier for the rest of them to get past.
Okay.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah.
Maya.
I am going to.
Help!
What's this thing?
It's the wall on the opposite side. Just kind of denoting that's where the map
Oh.
effectively ends.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move here. And swing wildly at where I think this guy is. With
Can I help him?
Staff.
What?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll. You gotta make another attack roll there.
I thought he had his spell on it.
No, it's for me only.
Just for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Selfish motherfucker.
well,
You rolled
Okay.
220s.
matter.
That'll work.
Okay.
So there's just this like hissing sound as it is struck in the back now and attempts to turn and find its most recent assailant, but no effect on you quite yet. Anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to. Think.
Beat it up. Kill it. Save me!
You did this to yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if I hit first.
Okay.
Does that 15 hit?
That just hits.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Right. Let me check something. Unfortunately, your stunning strike does not seem to have any stunning effects.
Oh no.
That sucks. Okay, well, I tried.
Yep.
Alright, so that'll do it for Maya.
I still have a bonus action.
Punch it in the face. The back of the
I'll be
head.
back in just a second.
Alright.
I am going to close my eyes and try and punch him.
Okay.
Did not go well,
Did not.
but that's okay, because I was closing my eyes.
Alright. And will that do it?
Yep.
Okay. So then, at the end of your turn, you take 5 points of necrotic damage,
Yep.
as should Bungdo have, but I don't think I told him to do that. Make that quick adjustment.
Was it Bundle? It said it was gonna be back or Taylor?
Huh?
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was you or Taylor. Or him.
Phil.
So, Togar.
Well, since everybody else is on a suicide mission today, I'm going to, just yell out, "It's a fucking boat hack, don't look at it!" I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And, I'm gonna just kind of, using quick dwarven math on, the building, or the room that we're in, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of judge where the middle of the room is, or roughly the middle of the room is, and where the bodak is, and stab out straight behind me with the ornate dagger.
Okay.
So,
I'll just keep my eyes closed this entire time, as per my training.
Hey, that'll hit.
All right. So sneak attack, right?
Indeed.
All right.
Alright, so you do feel your dagger hit home. Doesn't seem like it did quite the amount of damage you would expect such a brutal attack to deal, but you certainly did some.
Okay. I'm gonna draw it out and stab it again.
Alright.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, those were both nat 20s. Anyway, so yeah, just do that, and then
Alright.
I'm going to I used what? 1, 2, 3.
Action, bonus action. 4 spaces. So if you have one more space, you can move.
Yep, that's what I was trying to do. I'm gonna come here and just kind of stand at the ready with my back to it.
All right. Okay.
On my turn.
Then you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
Oh, Muhammad, save me. I'm saying this aloud.
All right. So there's a decision to be made here.
Y'all, any which way is gonna fuck that person.
All right. So, after being stabbed with the dagger twice, it turns to face Togar.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me another attack to beat his ass.
That's fine. I'll yep. Mm-hmm. Do it.
Togar,
Yes.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I hate these saving throws. Oops. Fuck. Well, that
First
was a
one.
5. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Time to roll some dice.
You don't even have to. I'm just at 0. I have 13
Alright, I am
HP,
back. Sorry.
So, yeah, we'll just...
Yeah, you take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Rip.
All right. Let's see if there's anything else I'd like to do.
Nope. It's Brown. Do your shit.
I believe that's gonna do it for Bodak's turn. Trogdor.
Wait, I thought didn't you have a reaction? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do your fucking reaction. I just got shit slammered.
That
for
hits.
Oh.
How are you rolling a bunch of other shit? Before?
So D16 is from the bonus radiant damage to undead from my mix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Thought you were rolling 2. Oh, the other one's Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah, which I can put on this turn.
Okay.
All right, so Trogdor, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a quick look at Hunter's Mark so I don't see if I if I have to see it or not.
I think you have to look at it.
Use bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to make to mark a new creature. It just says mark a new creature. It doesn't say see.
But how do you mark them?
By hearing it.
I beat it fast already a little bit.
He throws a piece of paper at it and it hits.
Well, I guess it's up to Eric. Do I have to look at it or not?
Let's see. It says you choose a creature you can see within range. So,
Y'all get to roll new Constitution rolls.
That was for the initial one. At the bottom is where it says you could swap.
Yeah.
I would say to put it on one, to put it
Okay.
on anything, you'd need to be able to see it.
Then I am not looking at it. I'm not. I'm just gonna try and finish it the good old-fashioned way.
Okay.
By beating its ass.
Christ.
Oh shit!
Number 1. And then number 2.
Oh,
How do you want to do this?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
First, let's figure out how much damage you did.
A bit.
2, 5, 13, 19, 24.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
Radiant doesn't do any more damage, I don't know.
Well, Radiant doesn't do extra. I mean, for a crit, you do get the double roll.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it had weakness on it or not from Radiant damage.
No, there's no extra damage dealt.
Okay.
So what was that number?
Say, 24?
Okay. So yeah, with your first swing, you just whack, just crush the thing, like where its shoulder would be. It turns to look at you, and you're preparing for your second attack. How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Whew, thank you.
I want to just like a big old haymaker and just smack it right in the jaw and have its jaw get ripped off.
All right. And so as you bring your holy mace across one last time to finish this Bodak off, just square in the jaw, sending the jaw just like dangling loosely from the rest of the face. And the thing just crumples under that blow. As it hits the ground, it immediately begins to disperse into this thick, black, almost oily kind of fog that you just see seep down through the floorboards out of sight.
Seeing it fall, I'm just exhausted. I fall to my hands and knees, deep breathing.
Hearing it descend into a fog, I rush over to Togar to try and stabilize him. After looking up and seeing that Togar is not up. And that's a medicine check.
Yes. Togar is stable.
Hooray!
I have no way of giving you hit points, but I can make
No, I
sure
know.
that you don't have to make death saving throws.
We quite literally have a stairway full of people who can give me hit points. Fucking packed. Angry little people who can give me hit points. All of them.
So, here you are. In the
I
room
can't-
that just seconds ago held a Bodak. What are you doing?
I'm laying on the floor.
Kissing my holy symbol.
Can I roll to see if I die of boredom? I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to calm my adrenaline. Rushing from one fight to another.
All right,
I guess
so
we should.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I guess we should look around the building for anything else.
Yeah, I don't know if you have another divine sense.
Nope.
Well, maybe someone else.
And yeah, at this point, as you're all kind of just collecting yourselves, Tormilla and the goat knights kind of come filing in all the way to the room. Just kind of looking about, unsure of what the hell just happened.
Well, one of them saw.
But did they understand?
There's a paladin. I hope we at least have heard of it.
Can any of you sense if there's anything else evil in this house? We need to search it and destroy anything evil that we see. There might be more.
The goat knights kind of all look over at one another and sort of shrug. It would seem that they do not have the ability to do such things. And
They're paladins, aren't they?
in a sense,
Yeah, in a sense. They should have sense. Yeah, I start searching the room for evil things to destroy.
Don't
All
trip over the dwarf.
I do my best attempt at not tripping over the dwarf.
All right. Well, if you'd like to look around, are you just kind of seeing what you can see, or what's the?
I'm searching.
Okay.
Anything that looks evil, out of the ordinary.
All right. Let's call that an investigation check.
2.
I
Might
mean,
also look.
Find nothing.
there's the big nasty star drawn in the on the floor in the middle of the room.
I start scratching at the paint with
All right.
my dagger, trying to pull it up,
Okay.
or the blood or whatever it's painted in.
It does appear to be blood on closer inspection. Trogdor, you were saying something?
Well, I was just gonna say I would too like to investigate the room.
Okay.
Uh...
Well, you do also you find a bloody dagger toward the center of the star, as well as what look to be a few ribbons of freshly cut flesh.
would like to take it.
Okay.
You just stealing flesh.
Maybe use it later on. Figure out what happened.
And in the meantime, Tormilla is kind of poking around. She's beginning to root through the various shipping crates and other things that kind of litter the room. Not really seeming to find anything out of the ordinary besides the obvious.
Shall we move to the next room?
None of the goat knights have a heal?
They do.
Oh.
They're just not healing you.
Got it.
But no, as the other three in the room are kind of rooting through and looking for something, eventually one of the goat knights does notice that there is a collapsed dwarf at the far end of the room, and goes over and places hands upon Togar, who regains 8 hit points.
Hooray! I'm conscious.
At which point I see you get up and I say, help us look for evil things that we need to destroy.
What?
When you're done getting your bearings.
I don't have any bearings yet. Investigation?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you don't really find anything other than, star drawn in blood, dagger on the floor that, well, Trougder has already picked that up, so you don't even see that. Nothing really out of the ordinary here, strange as that may seem.
Is there anything that's ordinary? I want to read through the
Everything
chests.
else.
Or the boxes.
Okay. Most of them are empty but for packing materials, crumpled paper or straw here and there.
I'll open up a few of the crumpled paper. Anything on them?
No. Or
Okay.
those that do have something on them are just, seemingly thrown away, scrapped attempts at letters and things of that nature. Just seems as though the packing materials were just really trash.
Okay. I just want to make sure there was no, incriminating evidence. So. Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to head out of the room.
I follow him in search of the next room to which to search.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just, assuming there's nothing else in the way, I'll just go all the way down to the next room.
Alright. Yeah, so you head back down toward the first floor of the house, and continue exploring. You find yourself in sort of a living room type area as you've ascended the stairs. Yeah, just gonna kind of flip the place. Is that the plan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the butler old woman answer the door before?
You haven't seen her since she kind of was forced aside and let you in.
I would like to look for her inside the building if she's even still here.
Okay.
And I want to go find the bedroom.
All right. So Trogdor, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, come on.
All right. Yeah, you traverse pretty much the entirety of the house and see any signs of life. You gather that the servant woman who had answered the door has probably left upon hearing the sounds of conflict.
She knows something. And she's gone.
In the meantime, Togar, go ahead and make another investigation check.
Alright.
Alright. So, you find the bedroom with relatively no issue. It is locked, so go ahead and make a
First, I'll
lock
just try to
picking
pick.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lock.
Okay.
Mage hand.
Yep, mage hand time. And then that was sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
It never
Every
fucking
time.
fails. Every time.
All right. So,
It's these fingers, I tell ya.
as your lock-picking tools seem to fail you once again, you remember, oh yeah, I can just unlock this from the other side and summon your
Yep.
mage hand, and no problem. Door swings open, and you find within a rather nicely outfitted bedroom, a large four-poster bed with a canopy made of some sort of dark, deep brown, almost black wood, outfitted with these plush red sheets, bed dressing. There is a work desk in one corner of the room, as well as a few other bits of bedroom furniture, a dresser here, a nightstand next to the bed. There is a single window that looks out of the room, seemingly overlooking the Thogladar. But the curtains are currently drawn shut.
But I can.
As
Can I see anybody in there?
you don't see anyone, no.
Okay.
As you walk in, well, what would you like to check out?
First thing I'm gonna do is go and open the drapes.
Okay. So yeah, you pull back the fine linen curtains and allow some light into the room.
Alright.
Certainly takes away from a bit of the imposing sense of menace that the room strikes upon first entry.
Yes. Nothing else happens other than it just lights up. The room.
No, you just let some well, Thogladar daylight is decidedly
Yeah.
different from normal daylight, but it's light nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay. I'll. You said there was a dresser?
Yeah.
Is there anything on top of the dresser? Like any boxes, anything like that?
There are what appear to be a few like assorted bits of like jewelry, a couple rings, a couple of pendants. Go ahead and make a religion check. All right. You're not sure what a lot of these are, but they certainly don't appear to be relevant to any of the local deities of Thogwadar. You would know a symbol of Moradin or any of your other dwarven deities, and these certainly don't seem to fit the bill, though seems they would signify something.
Can I Arcana check them?
Sure. They do not seem to be magical.
Alright. Do they look like they're expensive? Or well made or anything? Or are they just like cheap amulets?
Not really expensive, just pieces of metal that have been worked into assorted shapes.
Fuck it, I'll pocket them. Rings,
Okay.
everything, just shove it all in the pocket.
Alright.
Yeah. And then I want to approach the desk and thoroughly, look at the desk.
Okay. Go ahead and make one more investigation check for me.
Nat 20. Close.
Not
Good
bad.
enough. Yeah.
So as you're rifling through the desk, you you see a lot of the standard stuff: stationery, bottle of ink, series of sorted quills. Eventually, you get to what looks to be a lot of his work documents, things of that sort, with dealings with the trade ministry. You can't help but notice, as you're seeing sheet after sheet of this individual's writing, it bears a certain resemblance to the writing you've seen before.
Is it the one in the note? The cavern note?
It is.
I grab some of the ledgers, and especially the ones that I can really compare.
Mm-hmm.
And I will grab those and pocket those as well.
Okay.
Does he have any nice looking shit? Anything I could pocket for a quick buck on the desk?
Yeah, there are a few. Really, they just kind of look like assorted knickknacks here and there, but yeah, let's have a look and see what you might have. All right. So, you do see another ring. This one, a small gold ring, with a stone set in the middle of it that you can't quite recognize. It seems to just sit there, perfectly transparent. The stone does in its setting, the gold ring. Beyond that, you find a finely crafted silver brooch, currently just resting on the upper part of the desk in the shape of some sort of flower. Not intimately familiar with this sort of thing.
Alright. Just typing all this stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Oh, man.
And you also find a single solitary key. No ring, no label, nothing. Just a key.
I'm gonna go over by his bed and search under his bed, see if he has a lockbox under his bed.
Okay. You look down there, and you do find a medium-sized box, more like a trunk, really. What would you like to do with it?
Is it locked?
Nope. Doesn't even have a lock on it.
I'm gonna turn it, just Because I don't trust anything this guy fucking has. I'm gonna turn it around and open it up away from me.
Okay.
Anything happen?
The box creaks a little bit as you pull the lid back. Just nothing seems to happen.
What's in it?
Inside, you see what look like 2 pairs of manacles, as well as some other things that might suggest he had some alternative practices in the bedroom.
Sex toys? Dildo?
I'm gonna close the box and take it with me. The last thing I want to do is just shake up his dress, or his, like, you said he has a dresser? Shake up his dresser and make sure there's nothing magical, like no magical clothing or anything.
Okay. Yeah, so you go through there and, I mean, what's the plan for determining that? Are you just gonna, like, kind of running Arcana check everything in there?
Basically. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make
like,
one more Arcana check.
Okay. Ah.
Alright. Yeah, you don't find anything in there.
Okay. No, like, secret coin pouches or anything either?
No, I mean, the clothing is all quite nice given the man's station, but nothing magical that you can tell.
Okay. And that's all that's left in his room, right?
Pretty much. There's a nightstand next to the bed. I think that's the only thing you haven't looked at.
Checking it.
Okay. Looking inside the nightstand, you find a single gold coin resting in the drawer. That's
Can
it.
I Arcana check it? To see
Sure.
if it's a fucking trap?
There is something vaguely magical. Doesn't seem very strong, whatever it is.
I'm going to... Is it like one of those where you just pull the drawer out completely?
Yeah.
Well,
wanna pull
hold
it out.
on.
What?
I have find traps. Do you want me to use that?
I'm going to pull it out and go find Bungdo.
Oh my god.
All right.
Actually,
so,
what I'll do, I'll pull it out, I'll open the door and say, Bungdo, come up here.
Bungdo just kind of sprints on over.
So, and I say, hey, Bungdo, I've got this, something magical about it. Can you take a look at it? I tried, but I don't know.
Bungdo starts fucking with it.
all right. Let's see the detail here.
Any trap within 120 feet. All line of sight as well. Meh.
But he's looking at it.
Yeah. Hoping maybe find anything else in the house.
You do not detect any traps within your current line of sight.
He hands it back to Togar. It's safe. I wouldn't fuck with it.
I grab Bungdo with one hand and then reach in the thing and grab the coin.
All right.
Anything happen?
Pick up the gold coin, and there it is in your hand.
I could also Arcana check it.
And then while I still have Bungdo in my hand, I assume he's like squirming and trying to get away. I say, Bungdo,
I'm
Bungdo.
squirming trying to grab it. It's gold.
I'm like, Bungdo, Arcana check it. Don't take it. Arcana check it.
Bungdo just kind of stands there expectantly, hands out towards the coin, staring at you.
Hand it to him.
All right. So you gather that the nature of the enchantment on this coin is effectively that it will return to your hand if you summon it from a distance of about 20 feet or less.
Oh.
Bungdo's eyes widen as he holds this coin, and his hand starts shaking a little bit, and said, "It's just a basic coin. I'll trade you one of mine for it."
Bungdo, the look in your eyes says you are lying.
Actually,
know.
Togar, go ahead and make an insight check. Bungdo, go ahead and make a deception check.
Oh, fuck. I know it has some magical property, though. That I do know.
Yeah.
Be
So-
suspicious of him.
Yes.
Just don't.
I know it's magical, Bungdo. I don't know what it is.
Bungdo just kind of looks at Togar and says, "Do you like free beer?
Yeah?
Well, come with me."
Okay.
And then we go find the others. And I
Also,
say nothing.
Bungdo, if we take a long rest, I can actually tell you what it does fully.
That's true.
Identify.
So we'll hold on until then, because we are going to
Okay.
be getting into a lot of shenanigans with this.
Yes, we are. I know. Being a rogue, I know these things. So.
You don't know.
I do.
Your character, you don't know.
You know, I've realized that a majority of the magical items we've gotten have had to do with alcohol.
I think the
Or
majority
have
of magical
strong
items you found,
applications.
you have found a way to make them relate to alcohol.
Yes.
That may be fair.
That. I mean, we only have the. the beer-
enabled, okay?
Yeah.
You're an enabler.
Yep. All right. So yeah, we'll go back and find the others.
I'm just searching rooms as I come across them.
Hey Maya, do you know where Trogdor is?
Also searching rooms with
Oh.
me as I come across them.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I looked for that woman and didn't find her, so I'm just waiting by the entrance of the house.
Oh, I thought you were coming and searching with me.
Oh.
I'm just searching rooms as I come across them.
Do we
Okay,
run across Trogdor?
I mean, do you go by the front door?
I don't know. I don't know how the house is laid out.
Well, if you're in the bedroom, you're probably in the upstairs portion right now. If you were to go back downstairs, you'd be in sort of the main entryway of the home. So it's possible you'd run into Trogdor.
Is it like an open stairwell where I can like look over and see?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, I guess I'll walk out of the bedroom and kind of look and see Trogdor. Say, Trogdor. What were you looking for? Where'd you go run off to?
We're looking for that woman to answer the door.
Oh, she probably took off.
Yeah, I feel like she knows something.
I don't know. Hey, I found a key, and I hold up the key. So let's help me find out what this thing's used for. Well, I mean, you look bored. Here. And I'll mage hand and hand him the key using mage hand. So I don't have to go downstairs. I'm going to continue searching up top.
Okay. So yeah, you continue searching the upstairs area. You find looks to be a number of guest rooms, more or less untouched. Nothing really of note in any of them. You come to the end of the hallway where you find sort of a small closet of sorts, like just barely big enough to be a walk-in. Couple shelves, pretty bare.
Okay. Alright, I'll go downstairs, I guess.
Wrap it up.
What?
Wrap it up.
You have too much noise, so we can't know what you're saying.
Yep.
What? I said wrap it up.
You wrap it up.
9.
You want to continue session without me?
Well, you gotta
Go
go.
to bed, so
Yeah, we can cut it here and pick things up as you're probably about to leave, although I think Maya might still have some stuff to around for. But yeah,
I guess just take over my character and I'll just be standing there and say you need the key, they can have it.
no, it's fine. We can just cut it for now and
Okay.
pick things up next time.
Just someone's waiting for me though.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, hey, you guys survived.